No, I like the fact that you
Yeah, I was trying to like
got kind of a plan.
before I came up here.
It's a daily plan, but
Yeah.
I'm just you got to slow down because
I'm sorry.
some of us to follow you do take your hands out of your pockets.
Yeah, I was trying to put my phone out so I could see my math.
So how much are you going to pay, young man?
Oh, weekly?
No, just hold on. This 4632.
Yes.
When can you get that paid?
By the end of July.
Okay. Now, what about your July rent?
My July rent, I can submit about $900 next Friday.
How much is your rent?
$1,525, I believe.
Okay. So let me.
And
I know I understand why you do the math this way, but I'm just telling you that that's not how it's kind of laid out here, okay?
Yeah.
If I give them a judgment, sort of lock this figure in for the 4632, when can you get that paid?
Michigan is now in session. All those having business before the court draw near. The Honorable Judge J. Cedric Simpson presiding.
And good morning, everyone. Evergreen Apartments versus Tyrone Moore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Good morning. Are they here?
Not sure.
Tyrone Moore, they are not here. If you'd like to take a default, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a case for non-payment of rent. Rent to retain possession is $1,895.07. Court costs are $172 for a total of $2,067.07. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff. That's by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with a writ to issue in 10 days. Evergreen Apartments versus Pabuanga. Is it Munganga? And
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
And Norbertine Kawanga and Deborah Kabwanga. There being no response, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a case for non-payment of rent. Rent to retain possession is $1,648.24. Court costs are $256 for a total of $1,904.24. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days.
Yes. Could you give me the total number again, please?
Yes, $1,904.24.
Thank you. Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested. Writ to issue in 10 days. Evergreen Apartments versus Christopher Hesterly.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
All right, Mr. Hesterly.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. Thank you. All right, what is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,894.53.
All right. And Mr. Hesterly, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Yep. So I applied for the Michigan. I work for University of Michigan Hospital, and I applied for the employee hardship program. And so right now they're going through the process of trying to help me out with $1,500. I've been off of work for like 3 weeks because I had plantar fasciitis and I think it's called ligament tendonitis. I couldn't walk for 3 weeks, so pretty much my overtime checks or whatnot was kind of low. But I'm back at work this week, so my check I was supposed to get paid today, so my check should be $1,200. And I was supposed to get, I think, like $300 or $400 from my dad to help me out. So I'm trying to see, about the employee hardship program, if they can help me out. To see if,
so that's a U of M hardship program, right?
Yep.
Okay. So how much? Well, you're entitled to a week adjournment. The issue is going to be that all of a sudden your July rent's going to click in. How much is your July rent? Your monthly rent?
It's $1,123 or $29.
Okay, so a little over $1,100.
Right. And my
All
next
right.
check is cover that as well, but I know it's a timely situation right now.
No, I got you. I hear you. I am having a docket on the 3rd.
You do not.
I am not. Yay. I get a day off. I'll take it. All right. Well, sir, I'm going to adjourn you out 2 weeks to July 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person proceeding if you're not paid in full, okay?
Okay.
And between now and how much do you think you can get paid on this?
Yep. Like I said, I think my check is going to be like 1,200, so probably around that 1,000 for sure, and then I have to wait to see about the
Okay, so here's what I'm going to want. So you're going to pay 1,000. You can get that done by Monday.
Yep, I should be able to.
All right. So pay 1,000 by the 29th. All right. And then you'll get news on that employee assistance program and everything like that. And then we'll see where we are. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Have a good holiday.
Yeah, thank you.
Evergreen Apartments versus Chanda Richardson.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
She's here. Oh, now you're sideways, Miss Richardson. That's okay. I mean, I can turn my head, but then I don't know. All right. You need to unmute. I think that's what she was trying to do. All right. While you do that, you're still muted, but well, yeah, while she does that, what is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $547.95.
$547.97. All right, Miss Richardson, can you unmute for me?
Okay, hello.
Hello, there you are. All right,
Hello. I'm sorry, I'm not good with phones.
547.97. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. How are you intending on getting that paid?
Okay, I'm moving out on the 28th anyway. My lease is on June
okay.
28th. So, but they told me that once I move everything out and return the keys and stuff in, they're going to put me on a payment plan.
Gotcha. So you're moving by the end of this
Sunday
month.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what I'll do is, let me just mark the file that you're moving.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll adjourn this out to the 10th.
Okay.
2026. What time? 1 p.m. That's an in-person proceeding, but if you're moved out and everything, this is a possession-only case. So if you're moved out and have turned in your keys, I don't need you to come down to the courthouse.
Okay. They said they were going to do a payment option with me as well.
Pardon?
They said they were going to do a payment option with me as well.
Yeah, they'll arrange a payment plan. That'd be outside of the court proceeding.
Okay.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I may.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ms. Richardson, if you can, when you move out, make sure that you turn your keys into the office. If you have to leave it in the drop box, if the office is closed, put your name and your apartment number on it so that they know that you moved out and they can process that move out so we can get this case.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Richardson. Take care.
Thank you. You too.
Evergreen Apartments versus Madison Hines and Ashton Mathis.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
All right. Mr. Mathis? Oh, where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, I've got you. What is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,820.93.
All right. Mr. Mathis, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I have 1,600 right now. I just switched jobs and me and Madison broke up, so she's like not currently living with me anymore. I could get it paid in like a week. I have 1,600 of it now.
All right. So here's what I'm going to want you to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to adjourn your case out to July 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. I want you to pay the 1,600 to the complex today. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Get that paid in. Then your July rent's going to click in, but you probably at least will be there. But you think you can get everything paid within a few weeks or a couple weeks?
Yeah, no. You know I can get everything.
Okay, if you get everything paid before that court date and you have a zero balance, you don't need to show up because they're going to dismiss it.
Good.
Okay? All right. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Glencoe Hills versus Shayna Williams and Jacqueline Williams. Or, I'm sorry, Jacqueline Murphy.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hold
Can
on
you
one
hear us?
moment. I got to take my headset off. Okay,
Wow.
good morning.
Like 8, you got like 8 headsets. What's up?
I'm working.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Don't yell
Yeah,
at me.
I'm doing what you're doing. I'm working right now. Good morning,
All
Judge.
right. Good morning. All right. What is the plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance in court costs of $2,423.89.
All right. Ms. Williams, how are you guys intending on getting that paid?
I just paid $500 and I'll have, I believe, upwards of $1,500 by next week, Thursday. And I'll have the
Okay,
rest
so-
paid off before the 10th. I was listening to everybody else. I have it all paid off before the 10th.
So you're going to pay 500, or you
I
paid
already
500,
did.
and you're going to pay 1,500 by the 3rd, next Friday?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to pay 1,500 by July 3rd. Okay. And so what I'll do is I've indicated that in the file. We'll adjourn you out to July 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person proceeding, but if you have everything paid, then they'll dismiss it. But otherwise, I'll need somebody to show up at court. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank
And
you.
enjoy
Have
your
a good-
day off on the 4th,
Yeah.
too.
Yes, my one day
Just to-
off a year.
All right.
All right. I will. Thank
Your Honor,
Glencoe
just to
Hills.
clarify,
Yeah.
sorry, Your Honor, just to clarify for Ms. Williams that if it's not to his balance before July rent will have to be paid as
She's
well.
breaking up.
before
I
this
can't
case
hear
is
what she's
dismissed.
saying.
Yeah. What she's indicating to you is that if you get July paid off before July ends, or June, if you get everything paid off before June ends and July doesn't kick in, then they're going to dismiss the case.
Okay, it'll all be done.
Once we go into July, then you need to make sure July's paid too.
Okay,
That's what she was indicating. All right. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Glencoe Hills versus Kathy Ann Haynes.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All
Jillian
right.
Engen
What
for
is
plaintiff.
and Anthony Haynes, I should also say. And what is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $1,816.97.
All right. Ms. Haynes, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I can pay $1,500 by Monday, the 7th.
All right. So you can pay $1,500 by Monday,
Mm-hmm.
the
And-
29th.
And then
All
the
right.
balance can I do the remaining balance on the 13th, or do you need it earlier than that?
Okay. So on the 13th, you'll then have, that's your, because it'll be your next check is
Right.
basically what you're, right? Okay.
Mhm.
So we'll just count on the 1,500 at this point. I'll adjourn you out to July 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. Okay. And then we'll see where we go once that 15 is paid in.
All right.
All
Thank you.
right. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Glencoe Hills versus Miguel Lopez and Rashay Collins and Samuel Lopez.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Lopez Collins. You may proceed. I don't have it.
Thank you. This is a case for non-payment of rent. Rent to retain possession is $3,071.27. Court costs are $253 for a total of $3,324.27. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested, writ issue in 10 days. Glencoe Hills versus Willie Williams.
Jillian Ingen for plaintiff.
Oh, there's Mr. Williams. Oh, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,488.16.
All right. Mr. Williams, how are we intending on getting that paid?
Well, I was going to reach out for some assistance. I also have $1,000 today. And then in less than a week, I can have $500 as well as trying to reach out to some of the agencies.
All right. So here's what we'll do. You paid the $1,000 over to the complex today, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'll indicate that sometime next week by say the 3rd, you're going to pay $500.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll adjourn your case out to July 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing.
Okay.
Okay. And then if you apply for assistance, what you'll need to do is make sure that there's a form in the court papers you got.
Yes.
That's called a rental assistance form, or you can get one at the front counter to the courthouse.
Okay.
You need to fill that out and let the court know what agencies you applied to.
Okay.
Okay, but you got to do that by Wednesday of next week.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
Fair enough?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Have a
Okay.
good day.
You too.
Glencoe Hills versus Andrew Jacobson.
Jillian Ingen for plaintiff.
You said he's here.
Yeah, Andrew Jacobson.
Oh, there he is. Okay. And what is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $3,322.32.
Okay, Mr. Jacobson, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I get paid on the 7th and the 21st of next month, so I can have it completely paid by the 21st of next month.
Okay.
And
so
that's
how much
including
did you
the
pay
July
by-
rent.
Pardon?
And that's including when the July rent kicks in, I'll be able to pay all
Okay.
of it.
So let me ask you this. On the 7th, how much can you pay?
I can pay minimum $2,000, but most likely
Okay.
I'll do $2,500.
Gotcha. So sometime between that and 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
So
the
I'll
remaining
adjourn
on the
you out.
21st.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'll adjourn you out to July 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Get those payments in, then we can see exactly where we are at that point and how we're going to proceed forward, okay?
Yep.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good
Thank
weekend.
you. You too. Bye.
Glencoe Oaks versus Renell Hodges.
Jillian Ingen for plaintiff.
He's here. There he is. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $6,153.49.
All right. Mr. Hodges, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Yes, I'm actually, I'll be out by the 30th of this month, and I'm going to set up a payment plan with the complex.
Got it. So you're moving.
Yes.
All right. So here's what you need to do. You need to move out. You say by the 30th. I'm going to adjourn this case to the 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay.
Okay.
And you got to make sure that you turn your keys in. Make sure they know that they're your keys. and everything like that. And once you're moved out, since this is a possession case, they'll likely dismiss it, and then you can just deal with them on the payment plan. All right?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Glencoe Oaks versus Patrick Foreman.
Good morning, Your Honor.
And the more important person, Susan Foreman. All right.
I like you. Thank you. You made my day.
Good morning. All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $5,465.81.
All right, folks. Okay. How are you intending on getting this paid?
We've applied for rental assistance, which we can file the DC 539 form. But our lease is up on July 19th already. So we were hoping to work with the complex on a payment plan.
Okay. So July 19th, you were looking that you were probably going to move out and do that, right? Yeah. Okay. So you can still contact the complex and try to work something out. Okay. What I will do is I will give you your adjournment to the 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay. That's an in-person hearing, but I'd still work with the complex to see what you can work regarding a move out.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Happy 4th.
Yes, and to you. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.